there, Peculiar Gardener here, and it's windy. It's nice, I'm not complaining, but I hope you can hear me. So I haven't been posting in a while. We were gone a lot last week, and then the weekend prior, we were away for Easter weekend. So I'm home, and I'm checking up on things. I watered really well this morning, because I hadn't watered in a while, which did not turn out good. You always have to water, and I know that, so... let me shake my head over it. Anyway, I'll show you how things are going. Some things are not going well. Here is... Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Here is Frank, the grapevine, with some strange insect on him. Ew, Frank. Sorry. Anyway, look how sad and yellow his leaves are. Terribly, terribly sad for Frank. I will find out. Look, I still have not yet, look at the big ditch around Frank. I still have not yet thrown in more compost and soil like I said. Shame all over my name, I know. And as you can see, I still have not even put my post up to train him, so I need to get it together here. My strawberries are looking good. I did lose one of them. That one way over there. Well, here, let me show you the whole patch. I don't know. Can you see them? There we go. This one's a double. I think I planted 2 here. So there's one that's really not doing good. I think I planted her way too low. And then I watered, and then she... Oh, here, I'm not even filming. See, I'm not even filming well today. Oh, there, I did it again. Anyway, I planted her, I think, way too deep in the dirt. And then whenever I water her, her little head goes down, then the dirt, because we're on a slope, the dirt comes this way, and she gets covered, so... Anyway. So there's the strawberries. They seem to be doing good. And Madam Blueberry has me very excited. I wanted to show her to you. Where are you, Madam? There you are. Look at that. Might those be the beginnings of blueberries? They're gorgeous. Oh, she had a little break right here. I'm really excited about that. And look, there's new growth here. I did have to come out today and flick a whole bunch of strange bugs off of Madam Blueberry, but I'm excited about this blueberry bush more than I thought I would be. So that's kind of cool. So shame all over my name for not taking better care of Frank. There's tons of stuff coming up in the garden, or as we like to call it, the garden. But I can't figure out what's the stuff I planted and what's weeds. And I've even used my stick technique that I learned from my father-in-law, and now it just looks like a big, muddy growth Blair Witch Project throw up. Very discouraging. Here, check it out. All you can probably see are twigs, tons of stones. Now, obviously, some of the stuff that's growing nice and straight, I know that's like stuff I planted. Here's a whole nice row of beets, which is fantastic, and I shouldn't be discouraged, but I am slightly. There's another row of beets. Anyway, my rosemary is looking good. Some crazy parsley came up from last year, which I'm in love with that idea. Things coming back, returning from the year before. That's cool. I like that. Anyway, I'm babbling, and I have to tell you what happened last week since I was away, and the weekend prior was Easter and I was gone. What happened to my sproutlets? And there's a mother, I'm sorry, there's a very wonderful robin who has a beautiful nest on her deck, and she's hollering at me right now because I'm getting close to her nest. And I know by going up there I'm going to stress her out, which stresses me out, but my sproutlets are outside on the deck. So I have to go there. I promise I won't hurt your nest. So let's go. I taught the kids how to use a spray bottle to mist the sproutlets, and in so doing, I have forgotten to water them. So I lost quite a few broccoli and cauliflowers. Check it out. Peppers are looking fantastic. Cabbage looks fantastic. Broccoli looks, wait a sec. See, I'm upset with myself for that. Tomatoes look fantastic. And cauliflower looks shoddy. Look. Yellowing of the leaves back here. Oh, oh. Sadness in the back row. I'm gonna walk away from the nest. Wanna see? Let's see if I can get a good view. You can get a better view than I can. Can you see what's in there? I'm excited to watch the video. You're the first ones who saw what was in the nest. I haven't even seen it yet. I lifted you way up high and hopefully the shot came out. Yes, I have my air conditioner on. Shame on my name again. But it's muggy and we are a family with allergies, so while I would like to have the windows open, they're closed and the air conditioner's on. Anyway, here's the thing. Sproutlets, I know that you have to keep them moist, more than moist. They have to be watered. And here I am letting my children spray them with a water bottle. That's not enough. So I lost a few of them because they were not getting watered properly and because I didn't feed them. Why did I not I didn't think to feed them. Why I didn't think to feed them, I don't know. I just didn't. So I talked to a friend yesterday and she said there's this seaweed fish type of plant feeder that is good to use. I think it might even be organic. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I don't want my food to taste fishy. Although I like fish, I want my tomatoes to taste like tomatoes and my broccoli to taste like broccoli and so on and so forth. So I'll find out for sure about what to properly feed them. Also, I found out that stuff could have totally been out in that garden a while ago. Not the tomatoes, but the other stuff. I have the broccoli and the cauliflower and the cabbage. They're cold weather plants. Anyway, you live and you learn, right? And so that's what I'm doing. Living, learning, taking you along with me on the journey. I'm not doing very good filming today. Sorry, I haven't done it in a while. So anyway, that's what's new. Today I'm really excited. My friend is taking me. There's this place close to our house that they auction off crazy things like food, fruit. One time I saw this woman get a gigantic box of lemons for 79 cents. Now you might ask yourself, what in the world are you going to do with a gigantic box of lemons? But I heard her talking to her sister. She said she was going to make not only lemonade, but she was going to make lemon meringue and some sort of jelly. I don't remember what she called it, but she says it was like a lemon jelly. And I happen to love lemons. We're not going for the food auction today. We're going for the flower auction, which, whoa, there's another bird flying out of a nest. I am disturbing everybody's nest today. Oh, flower auction. I'm going to a flower auction today. One year I went with the same friend and I got 20-some dahlias for like $7. So I'm excited to see what's going on at the flower auction. I saw someone buy 72 petunias for, I think it was $11. So that sounds pretty rad to me. That's like my price range. I don't know that I need 72 petunias, but the cool thing is if you buy a bunch, you can share them with your friends. Just make a pot and bring them over. So I like that idea. Here comes a car. I'll be quiet. Sounds like a big bus? I'm gonna guess bus. I guessed right. I don't know why, but that totally thrilled me. So anyway, I want to show you my front flower beds. They're really nothing to be excited about. Well, that's not true. I'm excited about them. I am. I don't know what half of this stuff is, but check this out. This was a lily my husband bought for me last year for my birthday. It was forced to bloom in March, and I put it in the dirt, and look, it's doing wonderful. And I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's going to be great. And there's hosta, and there's hosta, and there's a rock, and here's this wonderful ground coverage that gets these, I don't know if you can get it, see the little white flowers? Last year I thought this was all weeds, and I pulled it all up, and my father-in-law was like, why are you pulling up that ground coverage? It's gorgeous. These are very, very old, as in like 33-year-old. Are they azalea bushes? I think they're azaleas. Can you see the pink flowers smushed and dead on the ground? That was on them. So I'm wondering if I should remove them and put new ones or just put something there totally different altogether. That was something that had really pretty purple flowers on it, as well as that. And then there's more hosta. And this is a very shady spot, as well as over here. So I really want to put some orange begonias. Orangey red, because our house is yellow. I think that would look nice. So here's something that was really pretty, and I don't know, is this a hyacinth? It's no longer pretty, so I gotta pull this off. And this, I forget what this is, but I think I remember butterflies liked it. This was in the back of the house, and I moved it to the front. This is a straggler of some sort. We'll find out, I guess, when it does anything. I think those are lilies as well, but I'm not sure. And then there's some other random stuff. Look at this crazy bush. It used to be gigantic, and I pruned it last year. That's what things look like when I'm done pruning it, so let's all pray for my grapevine. And this empty spot was another big gigantic azalea bush that I tried to prune, and it was bad, so I dug the whole thing up. So that's all I have to share with you right now. Thanks for watching. I'm really excited about the flower auction, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you that I got some wonderful finds. Oh, one more thing. Oh, this is really bad. Look at how messy it is right now. This is our retaining garden, and you see all the clods of dirt on top? Look what it is. Can you see that? Oh, too close. Can you tell what that is? Garlic. Wild garlic. I've decided these clods, I'm going to let them dry out really well, and I'm going to pick all the garlic out. So that's why that's looking horrible. And then this is actually a box of last year's leftover beets and dill that I want to put in the compost. So I'm excited to put something here in this bed. It does need some topsoil. Check out this one. Look at all this. Wish I could see. Oh, there's garlic bulbs. I'm excited about that. I was really bummed out about it, but I'm not anymore. And Rose of Sharon, which will be really beautiful when it blooms. And if anyone out there is interested at all in any Rose of Sharon seed, leave me a comment down below and I will mail you some. I have white, pink, and I think white with pinkish purple flowers. They look like, they're bushes that look a little like, what is it that they look like? I don't remember. My brain isn't functioning today. Anyway. Oh, and look at that tree is totally blooming in pink. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the tree my brother. See how my brain isn't working? That's the tree my son likes to climb. So anyway, that's the update. This is a really long post, and I hope you're not totally bored. I'm looking for the mother bird. I want to try and film her in her nest, but I don't think she's going to get back in her nest with me out here. So if you have sproutlets and you've tried the yogurt cup method, water them. Don't just miss them. And feed them! Oh, for crying out loud. My poor sproutlets are hungry. And make sure you're really well aware of when it's okay for them to go out, because they could be outside right now in the dirt. Mine are anyway. They could be outside in the dirt, and they're not. Well, I hope you have a great gardening day, and I will let you know how the flower auction goes. I might even film some of it. Cool idea. All right. Well, until next time, happy gardening.